Like last year has completely changed me. Whatever about having a miscarriage during a pandemic is a whole different ball game. You're doing it alone. Had never really experienced anything like that before in my life, so all came as a bit of a shock in the middle of a pandemic. I would have got a lot of messages from people who were trying to conceive or going through miscarriages, and it just kind of got me thinking of the amount of people who were just hanging on to that bit of hope that they were going to get their big fat positives. It brought back a lot of memories for me because obviously I had Lily on my own, and then having to be back on Holles Street without Michael there for all of these scans and appointments was just, you know, it was just really hard and really traumatizing, and I just don't think we give people enough credit for getting out of bed in the morning and facing the day when you're living with grief.
Well, the whole term TLC might seem a little bit folksy. It's not a very scientific term, tender loving care, but it actually has been recognised for many years that people who have been faced and challenged with recurring pregnancy loss, if you give them much more of a human touch in the first trimester of an ongoing subsequent pregnancy, it can actually improve outcomes. The data accumulated on women who've been through pregnancy loss before are good if they are offered regular serial reassurance scans, and then they literally just feast their eyes on looking at the little fetal heartbeat and get the adrenaline levels down, get the stress levels down, and then just feel positive and a little bit stronger and a little bit more faith in their own bodies and their own ability to go on through this pregnancy.
This is the only midwifery-led hospital-based support group in the country. This came about as a result of women ringing us, emailing us, like craving a support outlet. It's a disenfranchised grief. It's not openly acknowledged, socially supported, or publicly mourned. So it's internalised, and women get such comfort, and they also are empowered when they get support from other women. They realise that they're not alone and their grief is normalised and validated.
Trust me, it is a lot harder than it looks to really get on with things, you know, and to put a smile on your face and live your life. You know, you're living with grief, which is just not easy.